the Sacramento Kings going up against the Denver Nuggets. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. He put the ball in his hands. He says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. Got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, D.A. Thanks. Two great pivot men tonight, Chris. The position has obviously changed over the last couple years. If you were playing now, you think you'd be more of a 4 or a 5?
You know, Kevin, I think I'd be a 3. I played the 4 and 5 in the NBA when I played, and I think I'd be a 3. Right now, you get to shoot, you get to take guys out on the wing. Defensively, though, I'd have to make sure I call for some help because laterally, you got to be able to move out there with those guys. But I think definitely it'd be the 3, 4, and 5 the way the game has evolved.
And you can bring the ball up. I've seen you do it. I know you could do it in this game as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you have a lot more opportunity to do it in this game. It's a lot less hand checking, more space, and when you play with guys like I did from the Peja Stojakovic's and all the great shooters, the Tracy Murrays, those guys, it's that much easier to play in space because the defense has to honor those guys, and if they space out, that means you may just have a wide open lane to the basket.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris, and it's Porter at the small forward. And for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the point. Clock at 6. From deep. Harris misses. Porter against Fox. Over Porter, and Fox gets it to go.
The defense can't do anything about that. I mean, sometimes Fox just beats you with better offense.
Harris looking it over. He kicks to Porter. Outside Millsap. Over Parker. Millsap misses.
You expect him to make those, but he's got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Here's Barnes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A staple of Barnes' game right there. I mean, his mid-range shot is often on money. So confident.
Millsap with it. He's picked up by Parker. Murray against Barnes. Porter, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's the floater, and it's laid up and in by Harris.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Outside, Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Here's Murray. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. The Kings trailing. Down low. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Jokic. Shoots over Fox. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Fox against Murray. Hield from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hield needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
Harris passes to Murray. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hield. A beautiful reverse layup. Hield's got 5 now.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Now Murray. He's got 6. The dish now to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Fox passes to Hield. Here's Whiteside. Makes it off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season, if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West, 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
Fox kicks to Hield. Offensive rebound. The putback, and Whiteside stays right with it.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Millsap. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jokic with the bounce pass. Murray for 3. The rebound by Hield. And that 2016 for the Kings. Chris, that was just 1 year after you played for them.
Shows how long it's been for Sacramento fans to have a great team. The franchise is in a postseason drought that they need to break. That is their objective, first and foremost.
Murray against Fox. Murray, good. He's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Fox has it in the corner. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Sacramento grabs the miss. The drive by Barnes, and he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Murray. Feeds it to Porter. And no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Barnes, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. He gets that one.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Fox passes to Whiteside. Dishes to Hield. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Fox against Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. That shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Harris. Here's Whiteside. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porter. The shot from the low post is good. He has 6.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Outside, Fox. They double him with Jokic. Here's Whiteside, the 15-footer. Good. Whiteside's got 6 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Bagley, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Healed right side. Back to Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray with it. The pass to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Hassan Whiteside. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. As with every position creating offense now, which big men do the best job of scoring off the bounce?
That's a good question. LaMarcus Aldridge in San Antonio, Coach Pop has given him the freedom. And Joel Embiid, we sleep on him because he's 7 foot, but when he faces up in the post, he doesn't usually give you his back. He faces up, triple threat, gives you a jab step, a counter in and out, and gives you something nice. I mean, his ball handling ability is great for a 7-footer, and I like Embiid. This is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Fox looking it over. Here's Bagley. Here's Whiteside, and it's sent back by Jokic. Barton against Bagley. Murray outside. Passes it to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kings leading now by 5. Fox, the bounce pass. Right side, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
The first one falls. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. Jokic against Whiteside. Pass to Barton. Denver passing it around. For a 3, Murray. The rebound by Hield. Sacramento's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How do you not love Fox? I mean, he's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Barton outside to the wing on the left. Knocks it loose. From 18 feet away. Fox, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Porter. Hield on the double team. Fox against Murray. Clock at 4. Over Barnes. And another miss by Denver.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
The drive by Jokic. Barton finds Jokic. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Sacramento leading by 11. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Bagley.
Excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
Murray against Fox. Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Here's Jokic. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Set by Hield. Nobody around. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Hield's got 9. And so it's Sacramento riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Kings leading now by 15 on the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Monte Morris is out there with Murray. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now, here is Morris. Barton outside. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the arm? And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
And the Kings making a change here. Bielitz has checked in.
One shot.
They throw good, Murray. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Jokic draws the double. Here's Morris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fox kicks to Bielitz. On the wing, Hield fires the 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Now, here is Morris. Murray outside. Back to Morris. And the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The wide open look for Plumlee from outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Morris outside. Murray against Hield. Passes it to Jokic. Hield against Murray. Shoots it. The Nuggets with another miss. Sacramento leading by 21. Inside, here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 19 points.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. To stop the run, Drain for 2 points. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Fox against Morris. Shot by Bjelica and nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Barton against Fox. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray surveying the D. The feed to Morris from 18 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Hield. He's got 12. Outside, Fox. Here's Holmes. No good on the shot. Good defense by Jokic. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And that one, good. And that's 13 points for Jamal Murray.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Now here's Hield. And here is Fox. Over Morris. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Morris. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And a sudden departure from L.A. for Luke Walton. Landed with Sacramento almost immediately. Seems like he escaped some dysfunction upon leaving L.A.
Yeah, Jay, we all heard the reports that there was a lot of backstabbing during Walton's last year in L.A. Sure feels nice for him to get a fresh start, especially with the front office that wants him there.
Andre Bembry's checked in for the Kings. Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots, just on found in that center position.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 21.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
It's Barton on the wing. He's covered by Bjelica. Jokic, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Up top, Morris. Guarded by Fox. And Jokic slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Holmes finds Fox. There's Bagley. Plumlee with some nice D. Barton surveying the floor. Morris outside. It's Jokic top of the key. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Harris has got 7 points in the game. Here's Bembry. No points in the game yet for him. The wide open look here for Fox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Poked away. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 28.
I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Bjelica against Barton. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Barton's got his first basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Fox. Here's Holmes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job, to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bjelica. The Nuggets also changing it up. Longley's checked in for Jokic. Millsap comes in for Plumlee, and it's Michael Porter in for Monte Morris. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 18. Pass to Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
What's up?
And that one misses. GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. He grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
Has to be. It goes on Noah Vonleh. Perhaps the biggest 17 draft class, De'Aaron Fox. Greg, he was sensational.
Kevin, the difference between a year 1 and a year 2 player was never displayed better than the improvement that Fox showed. His shot, vision, and decision-making all started to catch up to that incredible athleticism.
first free throw is good. And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
Now, here's Vonleh. He's covered by Whiteside. Vonleh's shot is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Bembry. The pass to Fox. Shoots over Barton. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 15. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Bembry. Outside, Fox. Unloads from 13. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Millsap. Good. Millsap's got 7 points.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Fox against Barton. Lets a floater go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For Sacramento, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And he makes the first. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. We don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. Now, here's Fox. He has 30. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Barton passes to Millsap. And Vonleh has it in the corner. Here's Barton. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Barnes outside. And the Kings check on 2 more.
He's a smart shooter. I mean, when Barnes finds a shot that he likes, he's going to let it fly. That's the attitude you want.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 11-point game. Harris outside. The offensive rebound. Vonleh's shot is good. Vonleh's got 6 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And so we wrap up the first half. Kings ahead, up 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Mike Malone. Things got away from you guys in the first half. What happened out there?
Transition baskets, offensive rebounds, two of the areas that we knew coming into this game that we had to control. There's no sense of urgency right now. We're just shooting the ball. We're waiting to get back, and they're getting easy runouts.
Lots of cleanup, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 32 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. This led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. Now they need to stay mean, and you cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Sacramento leading by 9. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Barnes. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Now Murray. Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Now here's Fox. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Fox has got 35.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Murray is so skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting to the charity stripe.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one at the line is good.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Feeds to Hield. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
And so he hits both.
Everybody knows he's a talented guard. He's a deadly scorer. He can get hot in a hurry.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the 3 off target.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Hield finds Fox. And here is Barnes. Doubled by Murray. Right wing. Parker with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game. The Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Porter. Jokic against Whiteside. Fader on the way. And again, Denver no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ahead, here's Murray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. Outside, Fox. Here's the teardrop, and they get it back. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 13. Outside Porter. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Now here's Parker. He has 5. Hield from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Kings leading now by 11. Here's Hield. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Fox. The 3-pointer no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. To the inside. Porter, count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And the Kings making a change here. Ielitz has checked in.
Former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Now, here's Whiteside. 12 points for him. Kicks to Hield. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the Nuggets with some changes. Plumlee comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Torrey Craig in for Gary Harris. The Nuggets trail by 8. Passes it to Craig. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Craig. He's covered by Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Murray against Fox. Here's Hield. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Murray, good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive.
Here's Bielitsa following the score by Jamal Murray. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Fox. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Fox has got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Murray against Fox. Murray outside. He feeds it to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 17 points for Michael Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now, here's Fox. 37 points for him. Parker fires, and it comes off the front of the rim. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And that one's good by Porter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
The feed now to Hield. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hield's got 16 points.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Fox against Murray. Shoots over Fox. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bielitsa passes to Parker. Off target from three-point range.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief as they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, here's Fox. The pass to Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Denver now. They're on an 18-6 run. Murray, the pass to Porter. Jokic on top. Pass to Craig. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Three-pointer, Hield. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now, here's Fox. Hield outside. The 17-footer. And too long on the shot. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Porter dishes to Plumlee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jabari Parker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nuggets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. And Denver with a change here, too. Morris is checked in for Murray. Plumlee hits them both. The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Here's Giles. He's guarded by Plumlee. The Kings haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Giles. And you see flashes of brilliance with Harry Giles. And eventually, Chris, you think he'll put it all together.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I do, Kevin. He missed so much time in both college and his entire rookie year. I mean, a little behind the curve in that regard, but the talent is clear. And there was a reason why he was once the top-rated player in his draft.
And he makes both free throws. Morris with the ball. Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. Here's Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Hield following the miss by Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And though Chris, he's known mostly for his shooting, Buddy Hield has been improving in other areas as well.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about ball handling, playmaking. I mean, they're notably better early in his career. He's a solid rebounder who is definitely not a weak link on the defensive side as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Denver also making a switch. Will Barton, he's checked in for Porter.